So today we're going to talk about Google Calendar and just give some really basic information. You'll notice that at the top you have your little settings menu. We'll come back to that at the end and talk about notifications. You also have a choice on what you want your view to look like. I normally keep it in the week view and then have my own little to-do list and things off to the side. Many people, though, enjoy the month view. One of the limitations is if you get to somewhere where there's multiple activities going on at once, you've got to make sure you click on that so that you know what's going on. So anytime it says like 7 more, 3 more, you've got to click on that to make sure you know where you're going. We're going to go back to the week. You can also do the day and see, especially if you're shared with multiple calendars. So then on the side over here, we have obviously our calendar and we have the different calendars that we're subscribed to and other calendars that you're on. If maybe I don't want to see the morning tutorial calendar. So I know when my tutorials are, I know when my team has tutorials, and I don't want this to kind of clog up my calendar. I just check that and it will be gone. Okay, the next thing, so when I want to add an event, because these Google Calendars will really help you to be in the right place at the right time. So let's say that I know around 2 o'clock I need to meet with someone. I'm just going to click in that space. I don't have to click in the proper time frame. I can always adjust that. I add my title, so practice. You can do out of the office. You can do all kinds of different things up here. Make sure your date is always correct, and then you can even change the time. So let's say that this meeting is going to start at 1:30, and it's actually going to be an hour and a half, so I need until 3. I'll just change that right there. I will also add guests, so I can do different people that I want to come join me. And what's really great about that is it will actually send an email to that person and they will accept that request or decline that request. I can add rooms, I can add locations, I can do all kinds of things. I can also click more options and really get down to different things that I want to include in this invitation. I can even make it to where it's all day. So if I check all day, it'll just take it and it'll put it at the top of my calendar instead of in a specific time slot. Okay, so then I'm going to save that. Now, I don't want Miss Liao to end up getting an email for this, so I'm actually going to click Don't Send so that she's not getting an email and thinking that this is an actual thing. And then it is done and it is there. So then when I go to my settings and notifications, if I come up here, you'll see that you can choose all kinds of different options, event settings, the duration, how everything is done as far as alerts. You can even enable working hours, all kinds of fun things. The big thing is that it is going to notify you. So it's going to give you an alert. And this is automatically set up so that when you are invited to an ARD or a 504 meeting, it will send you an email and it will also pop up on your computer as a notification that you have a meeting to be at. So once again, this is just the very, very basics of Google Calendar. Google Calendar is widely used, and even though some of us still love our paper calendar, it's really a great tool to keep yourself organized. I'm also going to upload a YouTube video that takes it to the next step and gives you some information, some really great information about having a calendar emailed to you every day, almost as a to-do list, and different things that you can do to make sure that you're more likely when you invite guests for them to be available and able to attend the meeting or the whatever you have planned. So if you want to go for that, then you'll find that in the drive, and it'll just be a YouTube video that you can watch from an expert.